Welcome back. Round 2 of the singles at the 2017 Texas 8-Ball State Championship. Got Jamel, Wordlaw, Ernest, Trevino. A race to 5. Not sure which one of them won the coin flip. We'll find out in just a moment. I'm stuck in the booth by myself for a little bit. I just finished getting the women's brackets up. They'll be starting at noon. Pretty sure this is Ernest. He must have won the flip. And I didn't see anything go. Uh, 13 and the 9 are a little tied up. 4 doesn't look like it goes in the bottom left corner, so. And the 3 is a little buried at the moment. Thinking I'm probably taking a high ball here. Other than the 11. Well, I just said 13 and 9, so. Whoa. Well, I gotta see that in replay. That looked a little weird. Still an open table, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, he made. What did he make? I'm not paying enough attention. I apologize. This is what happens when you're sitting here plugging all the data in and making sure it is right. Not looking at the match. Or is it the 12 ball he made? Okay. That makes more sense. I'm paying attention, I promise. Not caught 3 on the way over. I'm not sure that's a 1 piece. It looks like you can see a split there. Jason Boyd in the chat said it looked like Ernest was shooting with a 1 piece. I haven't seen a whole lot of people do that recently. One to the 2 in the bottom left corner, and then play the 3 maybe? All right. Are you done out there?
Yeah, I got the payouts done. Check the brackets. Got them up online.
Yeah, this 3 and the 4 are kind of a mess at the moment.
Do we know who's who?
I'm pretty sure this is Ernest here. I actually thought you asked while you were up there talking to the players, but what do I know?
No, I didn't even get to.
Oh.
Oh, nice little attempt to nudge that out of there.
I don't think he's got a great angle to get back to it at the moment, and the 4 doesn't go up in the corner.
Yeah, if I had to pick, I would say he has that earnest look.
Yeah.
And you kind of expect the Jamel to be the guy with the shoes with the stripe, the colorful shoes. I'm just guessing. But if I was going to pick the name to match the look of the person, that's where I'd go. And I'm probably totally wrong.
It might be. I'm pretty sure this is Ernest because I think there's like 4 Trevinos in the tournament. I think they're all a group together. Nice.
Nice shot. He hit that really good.
Yeah, I think they're all like related. I'm pretty sure. As I was stuffing names into the folder, separating out all the entries and whatnot, and pretty sure there was like 3 or 4 Trevinos.
Welcome everybody to Bad Boys TV. I'm Rick Jones. And you're supposed to follow with your name.
Oh, is that what I was doing? I was trying to watch the match. I already missed the first shot. I was over here messing with something, and he made a shot, and I just saw the cue ball bounce up and run into 11. I was like, what happened?
Anyway, I'm in the booth with Kenny Jones, or Kenneth Jones.
Whatever.
Okay, dude. I'm not sure my cord can reach, but I know yours can reach.
Just go get a donut.
I'm going. I can reach the donut.
I'm gonna do that in a second too. Oh yeah, you got a mile. Really? Wow.
I got 2 donuts.
He called it in the bottom right corner, so he's gonna.
This open division?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I was gonna look at both players' Fargos, but I was missing shots.
Oh, you didn't get the score sheet?
No, I can bring it up. I just now that there's someone else here, I can do that.
Well, that was a pretty good attempt. That was a tough shot.
Really? I can't open that in new page? Okay, fine.
He was going to have a tough one on the 8 if he did make it, so. Pretty sure Jamel, if this is Jamel, and I'm pretty sure it is, he's just going to play it safe here, get the 10 off the rail. Use the 8, 9, and 11 or 8, 9, and 13 to hide that 4 ball.
Looks like Jamel played in 3 minis last. Oh no, that's 1 mini. He played in a mini last night and didn't win it. I love that I can track all that now. That's so cool. Okay. So Jamel is a 536 and Ernest is a 534, so there's a 2-point difference in their Fargo.
Should be a really solid match then.
Should be very close.
We'll see if one plays better than the other before noon.
Yeah.
Some players can't do it. I mean, when I first started playing pool, I always played right after work, from 5 to midnight. So every time I'd go to a tournament, I'd draw that 9 a.m. match. For 8 consecutive years at Nationals, I'd lose my first match.
Ugh.
Yet, in the evening, I played like God, and I would always get to the money. But, yeah, I bought a pool table, and I'd get up when I started taking pool seriously. I got up at 6 a.m. and I'd play pool for 2 hours before I went to work every day. And that year was the first year I went to nationals and won my 9 a.m. match.
Well, you know, it's 10:40 now, and they're probably starting to wake up. All right, my turn to go look at these donuts and see what there is.
Don't get one with sprinkles on it, man. It's like crack. It's a little too much sugar.
Well, I might just have to go for one of those then.
Not sure we need you bouncing off the walls in here. Well, I'm not even sure he can two-rail that one.
No.
Because that's 13 to make that a little too close. It looks like he's going to try. He might three-rail into it, hit the rail before. He's got to put some spin on it. Oh, yeah. That was pretty
really
close.
Good.
Yeah. Even to hit it and make it, I think that's exactly how he had to do it. He had to go 3 rails, and 13 was a little in the way. That was a very good attempt from a tough spot.
Apparently, Jason Boyd in the chat knows Jamal. He goes by JD. I won't remember that for very long.
Oh, don't go too far. Don't go too far. Take care of this 11 and 14 right now. Now, personally, I'd shoot the 14 just drift over. Pretty much natural shape to the 2 balls on the left.
Oh no, there's a sprinkle that it got onto my donut from one of the other ones.
Is that like glitter?
Yep.
Oh, just hit that a little too heavy.
Gonna get in the way? No, I don't think so.
Nothing's worse than a shooter that misses a shot like that and hooks you on the other end of the table with the same ball that they missed, you know. When that happens, you just got to buckle down and put your seatbelt on because you know you're in for a long ride. Well, I'm thinking he's probably going to bank cross side. Just to go all the way up in the corner, he's going to have to let that cue ball go.
And it's a little wide. Oh, see, this is weird. See what this is doing over here on my screen? Watch when someone walks by. Looks like it's coming out alright on the stream. I'm just getting like some weird...
The camera's changed color a little bit.
Well, no, it's like pixelating on the edges of like anything that moves.
Huh.
Just a little bit. I'm going to say it looks good over on your screen, which should be what they're seeing on the stream. I probably looked at it funny this morning when I turned it on. And Jeremy will fix it later. He was doing a little stretch.
Jay, how you doing?
I don't know, yeah, I'm not sure what that was exactly.
Gotta get that morning calisthenics in. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Keep going.
Well, apparently he didn't do enough stretches or jumping jacks there. And he's going in for paratrooper training here.
This will be his second jump of the match.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Is he testing for a pilot's license? Trying to get all his fly time in?
Yeah.
He was very fortunate to keep the cue ball on the table there.
Yeah, once it gets up on that rail, the way the edges of those rails are set, they roll down and out.
Oh, he hit that just a little heavy.
Oh.
And he's gonna put JD in a tough spot here.
Yeah. Is calling the bank.
Well, call the bank, but I'm surprised not step down in between that 10 and the corner pocket to see how the bank lines up. But hey, if you make it, you make it.
3 rails in the side.
Yeah.
It would have gone that way.
I'm not sure which aiming technique he was using there.
Don't do that, guys. You're going to have to make an announcement about not conceding at some point today. Doing that this morning, too.
I'll step out there and send a ref over to warn him.
Yeah, that's why I let you sit over here, so you can read that without leaning over my shoulder.
Why, is that creeping you out?
A little bit.
Ernest has a 1-0 lead. You are watching the BCAPL Texas State Championship. We're at the Mayborn Center in Temple, Texas, which is roughly about halfway between Austin and Dallas.
You gotta start looking at that 2 ball. Actually, this might be your...
No.
No, not quite. This might be your opportunity to get it out of there, but... Oh, never mind. My mic was like way away from my face. I was already...
It was in donut position.
Yeah, it was in donut position. All the way up above my head. But yeah, that 2 ball, you're going to need that 6 to get on it. Pump it out of there.
And he has his mic in the donut position.
All right.
I predict he shoots a 3.
Yeah. 3 to the 4, come up off the top rail and down
gotta
for
be
the
careful.
6.
You start.
Problem is, yeah, you're running out of other options. If you don't get that breakout, you're going to be in real trouble.
End up in 1 ball hell.
Don't hit it too hard. There you go.
Well, he ain't messing around when he's shooting. He gets up there and just commits pretty quick.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to try to get under the 2, actually.
I like his. Did you see his aiming technique?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's all right. Everybody has their own little thing.
Whatever works for you. Whoop.
Well,
Well,
I'm not sure. He might be able to cut that 2 in there right now.
yeah, that's what I was looking
Yeah, I think a referee is going to get called to the table.
I was thinking maybe bank and try to come back under it, but
Yeah, that's
yeah.
pretty tough to get there. Yeah, he wants a ref.
Oh, look, Dwayne Payne's going to stand right in the way.
Come on, camera. Ding.
Ding.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely good. He pretty much shot that 2 straight into the rail. About halfway between the first diamond and the pocket.
And I assume he just let him know about the concession thing, right? He told him to go let him know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play the game, guys, all the way to the last ball. Don't forget to go to our YouTube page, click subscribe, and then ring the bell. That way you'll get notified every single time we go live, so you don't miss anything. All of our matches we're streaming here go straight up to YouTube. It has a cool little DVR feature. You can stop the match while you're watching it even live. Go get your popcorn and come back. Hit play. Not miss a thing. That's a pretty good hit.
Good swing at it.
And if he called it, it was damn close.
I kind of figured he would try to bank it with like a little bit of draw or a little bit of backspin and cut him short and play it in the side. That's kind of what I would have gone for there.
Mr. Wayne Knight's in the chat room. Hey, Canada.
Who's over there saying good morning, Brett? Brett's still at the hotel.
Brett don't get up this early.
He don't do mornings. I don't really do mornings either, but, you know, I'm here. My body's here.
Yeah. We're a little shocked to see you before 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 2 days in a row, too.
Well,
The apocalypse is near. Be careful, people. Pack your survival gear. Stock up on your canned goods and your MREs, because Kenny's been getting up early in the morning.
well, it's not like I sleep anyway. Whatever.
Everybody that knows Kenny knows that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, they're open. He's got to have some precision moving, though.
Well, that
That'll
might have
work.
helped him out quite a bit there. I was
that'll
going to
work.
say the 11 might be a little funny because you got to get in that right side.
That was a good little bump, and you got to be careful. Now he's got to. That 13's he's got to have good shape on that one to make it. If he shoots it from this end of the table.
I think I play the 9 and come up towards the 12-13 area. And if you don't get quite where you want, you got the 15 to try again.
Yeah, you just got to be careful not to.
Just kind of like that.
Yeah.
Not far enough.
See, that window is pretty tight because he almost has to get to the rail. And to get between the 12 and the 13, that side pocket becomes a big monster.
Yeah. Well, in that particular left side pocket's been a lot of trouble for a lot of players. And the points and the magnet in there sucking the balls down.
Okay, now it gets a little tougher.
Well, as long as he gets, fairly straight on that 12, like, along that 8 middle of the table, he can kind of just
that's
low roll it in.
That's a tough position shot from where he's at. You don't want to end up behind the 8. And to get over there so that you can shoot the 12 and hold the cue ball on that rail is pretty tough. You got to have perfect speed. Yeah.
A little too far that way. Well, you could go off the 8 into the side.
Might have to.
It's kind of a bummer that 8's.
Because shooting the 13-12 combo is really a tough shot.
Yeah.
I think the 13 off the 8 is an easier shot. But it looks like he's gearing up for the combination. Wow, yeah, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, he was trying. Yeah, it's hard to get to stay right there for you.
Yeah, I think he was trying to make that 12, but man, that's tough. That's a tough combo when they're lined up like that. Did we miss a game on the scoreboard?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is a game 2.
All right. Just seems like I've been sitting here a while. I'm just saying.
You did eat 2 donuts pretty quick there, buddy.
Then it's 1-1.
It should be 1-1. Unless we both zoned out.
It could happen.
It has happened.
Da, 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 da. Ernest is racking. He's got the break. Race to 5. It's that great time of year. Baseball has started. We're in Texas where the food is phenomenal. Nice, good tournament here.
Something about hockey for the Canadians.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I don't know either. Don't worry.
It's warm. You can start wearing a T-shirt. I know everybody in Texas is like, whoa, we've been doing that for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the best time of the year. You start feeling like you got life again because there's no snow on the ground. It's not cold.
You're actually willing to go outside for a while. Looks like he's lined up on the 1, maybe. No, it was
cutting
the
11. Well, you were kind of right. He was shooting the 11 and the 1.
Yeah, it was that direction. It's a little hard to tell, from the camera angle sometimes.
Well, and the balls are a little. Oh.
Don't go there.
And he gave him shape on the 7 right there. That could be a painful mistake right there.
Seven, come out, play the 4. Well, never mind. He went farther than I thought he was going to try to go.
Well, he's in pretty good shape. Tap the 1. He's going to probably roll a little farther forward than he wants. But he still should be able to hold for the 5 on the side. Put a little bit of low right on this cue ball. Put a little bit of throw on the 4. You can hold it up a little more than you think you can.
I think he's going to try to kind of power it a little farther than.
Well, yeah, I think he was. See, if he didn't shoot it that hard, he could have shot that a lot softer. He'd have been okay. Problem is that little bit of angle, a lot of times will make you feel like you can't hold the ball. And then you overthink the shot just a little bit, and then this is what happens. Those are the kind of shots you need to practice. A lot of people don't practice those little ticky-tacky safety shots, and they don't practice where you're a little off angle and trying to hold the cue ball as close to that spot as you can. That's why I think streaming could change the face of pool. You guys can all go watch matches and look at where a player hooks himself or gets too close to a ball and set up that shot and see if you can learn how to control it better.
Oof. Well, and being able to go back and watch yourself is nice, too.
Yeah, you can see if you're turning your wrist or throwing your elbow in or out or not following through. Because at a pool tournament, your opponent's not going to tell you that stuff.
You don't think he's going to be a friendly guy? Hey, man, your stroke's a little
Hey,
sideways.
dude, if the guy just misses because his aim is bad and his elbow was perfect, his stroke was perfect, yeah, I'm going to lean over and go, hey, dude, you're dropping your shoulder and turning your wrist.
Yeah, you're just going to mess with him now. Oh, that's not nice.
Hey. It's a psychological game.
Nice shot.
Yep.
You know what we should do when the rest of the crew gets here? We should all just walk out and, like, move the car away from the building so that they think we just left. You're on your own.
Well, you know, the night crew has it so much easier. We come in the morning and we got to deal with all the what's this, what's that. The night crew comes in and then they just kind of get that slow transition.
Yeah, they just clean up.
They're like, what's going on? And we can tell them. We don't have to figure it out the hard way.
Just made a call on the table that's contradictory to the rules, but because of the way they did it, I went with it. They got out of order on the break. Okay. The other guy missed 3 times in a row and then started screaming because the guy broke out of turn. He missed 3 times. The other guy's got only 2 balls left on the table. The other guy shot 3 times and missed 3 times, and then he started yelling that he broke wrong and he wanted to re-rack and break again. And I said, no, you've shot 3 times. We're going to leave it as it is. You go back to the regular order after this.
Oh, caught the point.
Okay? Yep. In case the guy comes up saying anything to you, because he's one of the regulars.
Yeah, Jamal's got a chance here. Just make sure you roll up and stay away from that side pocket.
Oh, he had to put a little lean on that one to get it to go.
Well, this shot's a little scary too. At least from where I'm looking. That side pocket looks like it's right in the way. Yeah, maybe not.
Just got to be gentle so you don't get a bounce off the cue ball, just like that.
There you go.
And that's a 2-1 lead for Jamel. JD.
JD. Dunk. And score is 2-1.
Everybody fall asleep in the chat room.
Don't encourage their bad behavior.
Hey, they don't act up this early in the day.
Yeah, no, normally it's
usually
after
in the
about
evening.
3, 4 o'clock. Then they start getting out of control.
They start losing their minds. What we got, 37 watching? 36. We
36.
just ran somebody off.
So I just scared someone away. That's my fault.
Well, Jamel has a 2-1 lead. It's his break. Race to 5. You are watching the Texas BCAPL State Championships. We are here in Temple, Texas at the lovely Mayborn Center. This is Bad Boys TV. I'm Rick Jones, and in the booth with me is Ken Jones. We are Bad Boys. DOT loves that name on the side of my truck. Well, pretty fairly even match here so far. Even though the score is 2-1, which is pretty even anyway, but each game has been pretty even. They've battled down to the last balls or two, you know. Nobody's really smoked the other one, not even in a game.
Oh, you know, this chair could be a little more comfortable.
No, it's a hard plastic chair. I don't think it can be any more comfortable. Hey, dude, look behind you.
I know.
There's 80 soft cushion chairs.
I know. I just don't want to get up and go get one.
Well, then you gotta suffer.
And then you know.
Because I don't think you're gonna talk that plastic chair into being any more comfortable.
You don't think so?
No.
Problem is, if it gets too much more comfortable, I might, take a nap. I haven't had my second mocha yet.
Yep. If any of you are watching and you're coming down here today,
Oh.
Starbucks is appreciated.
Well, he might have tied the 15 up a little bit there.
Oh, he did.
You say that, but every time I say something looks tied
It's
up, it goes
tied up.
right by.
It's tied up. Or to go by, just not to a pocket. We'd like to say thank you to all our sponsors, OBQs, Cyclop Balls, Q Sports International, Diamond Pool Tables. If it wasn't for them, these players would be playing on crappy equipment, and you would have no idea what was happening.
There would be no stream. We could do a play-by-shot.
For all the old people out there, you'd be watching this. If you could move those little bunny ears and get your tinfoil lined up just right. On that black and white TV that only had 3 channels. And UHF, which would static up, and then every once in a while the picture would just rotate. You know, it kills me, man. People have phones now that have bigger screens on them than my first TV.
Yeah.
And their phones are in color. My first TV was like an 8-inch black and white screen.
Well, it's scary, right? You look at the early
weighed about
space
30
shuttles
pounds.
and the lunar lander.
Yeah.
And the amount of computer processing power that thing had versus what's in our phone. That's insane. That could have landed on Mars.
It's amazing how far technology has changed just in the last 25 years.
Breathe on it. Just a little gust of wind.
I walked to choose, decided not to come in the door.
I wouldn't be surprised if he leans over a table and the air moving from him knocks that in.
That's about as deep as you can get, not fall.
Is he going to go ahead and try
Apparently.
to force follow it? No, just knock it out?
Apparently. And then he broke out the 15, so not sure why he shot that so hard.
Blocked it again. Well, a 4 and a 7 kind of suck for Jamel right now. Jamel.
Well,
JD.
the 7, I think, goes in the bottom right. Yeah, the 4 goes in the bottom right.
Yeah, but
if it goes, then you can, if you can get to a little bit where the cue ball is now and a little bit to the left, you can cut that and then get shape on the 7 for the same pocket. The 7 would definitely go if the 4 wasn't sitting right there.
Yeah. Well, there's not a whole lot of options for, trying to hide either.
Well, this is the best one. Slow roll the 7 into the 15, making it. And
he did not slow
alrighty then. Well, that's a huge mistake there, because all he had to do is just roll forward a little bit and block the 13 with the 4. Could have put that 4 right between the cube on the 13.
And he would have had pretty much everything out of his way on the table.
Yeah, that shot, he was pretty much just rocketing that ball up the table, trying to get it away from the 13 with no idea where exactly it was going. And in return, paid for it. Even when you're playing safe, you got to be a little more precise than treat it like a shot. Like you're trying to put that cue ball in a pocket.
All right, Ernest.
And we have a 2-2.
Grabs another one. Steve Tobias, smartphones have more processor power than the original computer from IBM. I would imagine so, by probably quite a lot. I remember I had an old Apple II. It was actually a SAS that we messed with for a long time. It was the first color computers. That thing couldn't do much of anything.
When I was young, my brother got a computer for Christmas, and your mother came over to the house and sat and programmed in a game for him.
Yeah, line by line.
Line by line. It took days and days.
Or was it Pong?
I don't even know if it was that. I don't even remember what the game was, but it took days. How many people out there don't even know what DOS is anymore? Thank God for Windows. I'd have never touched a computer at all.
Well, I don't really like where he's sitting at the moment. I mean, he can cut like the 2 or the 3 or the 7. Looks like he's going to play the 2 on the side. But that cue ball is just going to run around all over the place now. Look at it go. Look at it go. And don't feel like that helped him out much either.
Well, he could make the 5.
It just feels like he's kind of struggling to get on the line he wants.
Yeah.
It's like he's kind of like, I want to be
He's
here,
a little
but
too comfortable with letting the cue ball run.
yeah.
Oh.
Field goal. Oh, I thought I was going to go ahead and drop.
Didn't see that shot coming. But he didn't give up anything on that one.
No, not really. 14, I don't think is cuttable. I think 3 is too far on the way. Maybe. Well, no, that's. I think he can get the, what is that, the 12 up in the left side, just above the side pocket. He can hit that. Maybe. I kind of
When your opponent misses like that, and then you're stuck.
I know, right? Okay, so. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go ahead and just.
I think he's kicking at the 14.
Or 14. That's, yeah,
14
14.
Or 15.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Thought he had it for a second.
Well, put a lot of spin on this ball. Shoot that 4 in the
I feel like this didn't
upper
save
right
the
and put a lot of spin on it. You might come over towards the side, back to this side, right side of the table, and
it should be 2-2, right? Yeah.
yeah, you didn't mark Ernest's game.
I
thought you did.
I hit the button, but
you didn't hit update.
I didn't save it.
Well, there's an interesting shot. Nice shot, no reward. I don't think he can see the 3, the 4. Yeah.
And there's the hand gesture. Yeah, he's like, arg.
Made a nice shot.
No fat ball guy in there?
Steve asked if you guys have bandwidth issues this morning. I don't think so.
Why? What's up?
I don't know.
Everything seems to be clear on everything we're watching.
Yeah, I'm seeing some pixelation on this screen, but it's not showing up on the stream one, other than the Q thing. But that's frames per second and movement and whatever. It's like the water trick. If you put
It's not English.
No, it's like, have you ever seen where, like, if you have running water and then you have like a speaker by it and it vibrates the water as it's dropping, and you change the frequency and you can make it look like it's going backwards and stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Screen two. Oh, you're probably talking about the high camera. Yeah, the color on it's a little odd. We need to adjust that.
Yeah, go to the high camera. Sky cam.
Sky cam. It might be because I don't have it set up to move it. Yeah, it does look a little
Color doesn't
pixelated.
look bad there to me.
It's too bright. It needs to be turned down just a little bit. No, Steve, that's just your eyes. You're getting old.
What do you say?
You think screen 2 seems to be fuzzy.
Look clear on.
It's because it's far away and he's nearsighted.
Leave the old guy alone.
You can't see that far
It's
away
on.
stuff.
It's all you, man.
You can't see that. Yeah. Oh, I might have to get another donut.
Alright. I'll let you run solo for a minute.
No, stop. Don't do that.
Why are you watching both views? Too late to look to this side?
I don't know. It's just because.
This is the view right here that's actually online.
So why do you have two monitors?
We do all the working on this side.
Yeah.
That way some person can keep their eye on this one to watch because he's got the chat room.
Yeah, I can change stuff on this one.
And then he goes in and changes what camera and stuff on this one. So
So
when
this
you
is what's the view. This is what stays
that's
on the view.
yeah, that's exactly what's
So you don't
happening,
have
right? Yeah,
You don't have all this other distraction going on.
right. And actually, later when we get busier, we'll flip this up, and that computer runs the camera up there that we can turn and scan this whole room. Yeah.
Well, 12 ball could be a little funny still. Doesn't go in either bottom two corners. Doesn't really go in either side from anywhere. Maybe the right side if you stay just above the 5. I really hate commentating by myself because you'll have to listen to me just babble. Yeah, play that at 14 and try to get on middle of the table, just above the side pocket, like one diamond up on the left side, and then like draw it down towards the 5 line so you can play the 12 on the right hand side, but or actually maybe make this in slow roll and just bump into the 7, then yeah, that doesn't, either way you gotta work to get there. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. He's definitely taking his time thinking about it. So now has he got enough angle to drill that into the corner and drag that cue ball over? And I'm thinking the way he's walking around the table, the answer is probably no. Yeah.
Be right back. You got
see, I think he was just looking down here, see if it'll go in the top left if he gets all the way under it too. Oh, that'll work. Do that. Cut it into the left-hand side. Problem is now the 8-ball's got to go in either the bottom right, pretty much bottom right or top left from here. Yeah, that's not where I'd want to be right now. Play it off of the edge of the 5 and bank it in the top right corner. Just for a ridiculous shot. Looks like he's going to go ahead and bank to the top left, though. Maybe, yeah, freeze that cue ball up on that 5. Good try, though. If he had stuck on that 5, it would have been a little nicer, but it wouldn't matter. JD's going to be playing the 3 or the 4 anyways from here. So he wouldn't have been shooting over the 5. Going all the way up. Just need to stay away from that side pocket. Kind of inconvenient because I think he's going to have to roll up to stay away from that side pocket. But I would want to be able to play the 5 in the bottom left corner, like pull it back a little bit. But I don't think he's going to want to try to pull it back right here because you don't get what you want on it. That side pocket can become real dangerous real quick. I'm not really sure where he wandered off to just now. And maybe he took a break. Actually, since I've got a moment and I'm thinking about it, add there we go. Now I got and Telecaster, beautiful. Maybe I want to make that line a little thicker here. All right, new toy to play with again. Well, he's over here. That's him right there. Yeah, it looks like they're taking took a quick break. So now he's back. Hey, Steve's over here making fun of me. Yeah, I'm apparently the John Madden of the pool world. I could say more ridiculous things. Really John Madden it up. How's that comic spit go? I can't.
I wish I could do that. Yeah, I wish I could intimidate.
I wish I could do the,
imitate people. I can intimidate people. That's not a problem. I wish I could imitate people. Well, you see, the thing about pool is, if you miss a ball, it's because you're shot wrong.
Yeah.
And that's John Madden for you.
Yeah, the telestrator.
Yeah.
That was funnier my way. Oh, by the way, I've got our.
You got the telestrator on?
Yeah. Let's see, is he going this way or is he going that way? Or going that way, which was not what I was expecting as I was pushing buttons. Well, hey, look, see, we're doing this shot again. There's that side pocket that you got to avoid. Do you want to try to roll up and go there, or do you want to try to pull it back and run into that point, risk running into that point?
He's going to follow.
Yeah, which is probably the right shot here. I see there's my instinct always first is like, oh, I want to pull it back, right?
Oh.
Ugh.
Just a little miss.
See, now you're going to want this seat again now that I got the telestrator working. You're going to be like, I want to draw on the
Not
table.
really. I got a headache.
Because, sitting over there is totally going to make any difference versus over here.
Yeah, because all the buttons are over there.
Oh, you don't hit that many buttons anyways. Yeah, let's give him his game.
Well, it's a race to 5, and they have 5 games done.
Yeah, they might run a little long, though.
Yeah,
10:30 around.
They're not progressing very quickly in this match.
Should be. Statistically, they should be done in the next 28 minutes, but I don't think that's going to happen. They're gonna back and forth this one all the way to the end. Which is fine. I don't mind. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm here all day anyway.
I'm here all day. I like close matches. Did he put that chalk on the table upside down?
Yes, he did.
Oh, that drives me nuts.
Well, you can tell him he's got to be here at 2 in the morning to wipe all the rails down.
Wipe all the rails down, yeah. Players out there, please don't do this. That thing right there, that's on my list of things to please don't do.
I don't know how you get that habit.
It's a bar thing, I think. Because they do that they like to smack on the table. I don't know why. I think it's like I don't know.
Filipino players.
Actually, that does make a little bit of sense.
Oh my
Keeps the
God.
humidity from
Have you ever seen the
getting, like if it's, I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no humidity in this room.
No, but it makes sense why they might do it.
But the Filipinos will have that stuff all over their hands. Yeah, see, he just tapped the chalk down on there, and you can see the nice little blue pile of chalk.
Yeah. Yep, nice little blue dot right there.
Somebody will come along later and come and complain that the tables are filthy. Look at the blue I have all over my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And we will send them back to Jamel and Ernest. And go, this is why.
Oh, I would bet probably a good 70% of the room does that. Well,
it looks like he's going to take the solids, or he wants to take the solids.
I thought he already took something. Yeah, he already made a shot.
Okay.
I was
You were
busy being
too
distracted
busy
by the
telestrating.
chalk. Yeah, illustrating the chalk problem to see what.
Oh, he's going to bank the
yeah,
7
I thought he was
across
a low
that.
ball. It's not quite. It almost got a helping hand from the
He didn't
6.
miss it by much. Just a little heavy. He's got Jamel shooting a long shot. Looks like all he's got is the
15.
10-12.
15's makeable from there. On the bottom right.
Yeah, I don't think he's even looked down the center.
Nope. Well, you might get an angle, if he had gone for the 15 to come up and get the 14 off of that too a little bit. Maybe.
I have a team signing up. Their name is Shockers, and this is what's on their shirt. Is that a band name? They can't wear the shirt. They can't have that name.
Nope.
They have to change their name. Okay.
Yep.
Just checking. Yeah, you guys have.
He definitely doesn't waste time once he decides what he wants to do. He just.
Pretty much a one-stroker.
Yeah.
1 or 2 strokes at it, and he hits it.
Sucks that 3's in the way, because now would have been a good opportunity to get that 14 out too.
He's going to make it deeper. Digging a deeper hole there.
And he's running out of options to get at it. Okay, see now if you nick that 2 on the way by, that might be good.
Yeah, you're going to have to do a little bit more than nick it. He's going to have to hit it with some speed to get some separation.
Yeah, the way he's queuing up, I think that's exactly. Well, that's inconvenient. That is not what you want.
Tied himself up a little bit on the 13 and 11 too.
Ernest should have a good shot at getting out here. Seven.
Yeah, he's fairly open.
Yeah, 1 to either the 4 or the 2.
These guys are going to just battle it all the way to the end. I'm guessing. Looking like we're going to end up with a hill match. They just keep trading games.
See, I'm thinking 2 to the 6. Use the 3 to get onto the 8. Because I don't like where
go 6 here,
4
roll
is.
up a little, shoot the 4, roll up, shoot the 3 down here in the lower left. And you don't have to really do anything. Stop shot or pull the cue ball back just a little. The 8's in front of that corner.
Make sure you stay away from the 14. You don't get behind that, and I think you're good.
I'd like to welcome everybody to BadBoys TV. You are watching the 2017 BCAPL Texas State Championships. We are here in Temple, Texas at the Mayborn Center. If you ever get a chance to come down here, there's great food everywhere.
All right.
There's a little Mexican place up the road. I don't know the name of it. It's a little bitty, what I'd call a hole in the wall. Man, their food is good, and the price is really good.
Yeah.
I think it's time to eat there today.
Is that the one we had when we were loading in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that place.
Yeah.
They make pretty good stuff.
Yeah, they do. And the price is really good. I think we fed, 6 of us for
It was like
$50.
It was $50, yeah.
Yeah. A couple burritos each, and cheese sauce, and chips, and salsa.
Well, they tried to trick me with that green stuff. It looked like it was guacamole for a second.
Dude, that stuff is...
I was like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that hot.
Well, it was tricky, too, because it didn't even smell hot, right? Normally, you can kind of feel it when you...
Right. It is now 3-3 in a race to 5. Ernest breaks, makes a ball, and we'll be shooting the stripes.
Laying stripes, yep.
I would. I mean, he doesn't have to. Really, either way, but he can go either way. He can start with the 1.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
Just because.
Just slide over and shoot the 5. Yeah. 2 ball. He's going to be a little tougher position. 7 ball, I think, has to go in the lower right. You just stop here so you can shoot the 4 and get shape on the 2. Then the 7. Should be able to pull over for the 3, run down for the 6, back up for the 8. So 4 on the side. Now is he going to slide down? Yeah, he's going to go
He's
for
gonna play the 7.
Yeah, see, I think I'd have shot that with a little draw, come down farther,
I was
closer to
thinking
the rail,
2
shoot
to
the
the
2
side.
on the right side.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, he's okay here because he can just pop up. Oh, well. I thought he'd just pop up a little and shoot that 2 and then go up that way. He's going to have a little trouble getting on that 2.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Now it's gotten a little harder.
Yeah, that's the trick about pool. It gets harder the closer you get to the end of the game.
Okay, so does he have a good enough angle he can play a 3 in the left side and just kind of creep up enough to play like that high angle,
Well,
up
no,
down
because
table
he's gonna come up table because he's cutting that 6. He's gonna roll up a ways. Well, he played a safe.
That works.
Huh.
Oh, I could have telestrated my thought. Duh. I was just thinking where the 6 was. If you could leave the cue ball like here, you could have come up and then with like low left and come back down that way. It's scary, but
yeah, I don't think you can make the 6 and get there.
Yeah. Well, I meant 3 first and then 2 to the 6, but really, you're walking away again? All right. JD coming to the table. Really didn't kind of. I mean, yeah, 10 doesn't go. Don't think you can get enough of the 12 right now, so he might have to play the combo if he wants to go that way, which I think that might be what he's looking at. Yeah, he's standing like he's looking at it. Yep. Not quite there. Question is, do you go ahead and take the 2 in the side? 6 kind of keeps you safe from getting 2 into trouble from here. Or you could actually put a 2 all the way up in the corner, maybe even. But I don't like that nearly as much. What's up, Rich? Looks like he's going to play a 6. And he definitely wasn't planning on that. And now what do you do with that 2? Oh, that was a little weird. That looks like a tight corner pocket from there, and you're cutting it awful thin to get there. JD gets another shot at the table. Not a whole lot of trouble for him, as long as he doesn't get himself out of line. Looks like our next matchup on the TV table is probably going to be John McGarvey and Domingo Garza. Their start time is 12, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be a couple minutes behind. These guys are 15 minutes from their scheduled end time. I do not imagine that we will be completely done with this match by then. Well, not much to say about that unfortunate event. Where's my button? Oops. Alright, that puts Ernest on the hill. And it looks like he's going to get a come to the table right away. And what do you want? I think this might be wired right there. Then you got this cluster down here that's kind of... Yep, that was indeed wired. Except for now, the 210 right there. I think the 2 will go on the right side if you can get to it off the 3 a little later. Alright, look at that. 7 in the bottom left. That just leaves the 1 as a problem ball. Depending on his angle, I might hit this with a little follow and try to bump into the 13 and play it in the side, 6 in the side, but he opted to go this way. Play the 6 and come up for the 3, use the 3 with a little left off the top. Or that's the 5, I lied. That'll go there, come up and spin it that way, that goes there. Or go play the 1. He's going to bank it. Nice bank. There we go, now he'll be able to do this. Or too far. Oh, and he bumped the 2 out though. You got a little bit of work here, JD. Don't get on that. From here, nothing straight in anymore. Looks like he's going to play the 10-12 into the side. Looked like he pointed his cue at the side pocket, so that must be what he's thinking. Oh, and it hung up on the points. Just looking at the 6. I might use the 2 to come up off the top rail. Play the 3, work my way down because I want to be on the bottom side when I come at that 8. That pocket for the 8 ball is huge right now, though. That 12 is a backstop. Wow, we're up to 55 viewers at the moment. Welcome all you newcomers. We're doing the singles right now. (2017) Texas 8-ball state championship. When this match is over, we'll shut the stream off and then restart it so that it separates our videos. So for those of you who are new, just be aware that we'll randomly go offline for a little bit after this match. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, then the little bell button. That'll let you know when we go live or when new videos are uploaded to our YouTube. Off the 2. Ran right into it. Be sure to hit the like button. That way people who you associate with and whatnot get notified that there's videos with more likes and then more people view it, and then we get to keep doing what we're doing, bringing you content. Welcome back.
Team name issue.
Yeah, I figured that's what was going on out there.
Then they had to get all smart, thinking they're all smart ass, and wrong guy, wrong day.
Haven't had enough coffee.
Yeah, I see Ernest is on the hill and the table. It's a good place to be.
Yep.
Come out, don't.
Oi!
Well,
he almost fell over trying to lean that one away from that 10 ball.
Unfortunately, it hooked him completely on both balls, but he didn't scratch yet. Yeah, so anybody out there that's watches this video now or later, when you come up with a team name, it's all right to be cute, but if you're rude and insulting, we're not going to let it slide.
Or in general offensive.
Yeah, massively offensive.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh.
It looked really good, like he was right on
He hit that second rail, I thought he was in. He might have had to kick. If he'd have made it, he might have had to pull off another one on the 3. But
yeah, 5. I've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, 5.
I've been calling it a 3 all match. You know how he missed that, though? He didn't lean hard enough after he shot it.
You can give it that extra lean. He used up all his lean on the
last shot. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that 14 will squeeze on by that too. It's tight. If you hit this right, you can get that, nick that 2 on the way in because that pocket's huge right now. So, yep, there we go.
You got to get in the window.
No, he doesn't. He's got the
He
12.
just shoot the 12.
Yep.
But then you got to.
Then you got to get out of there.
It's perfect though. If he shoots a 12 and stays either right there where the cue ball would hit the 12, or even rolls forward a little bit, he can shoot that 14 with a little bit of draw, right spin, come right around.
Yep.
2-3 rails between the 8 and the 13. Shoot the 13 in the lower right. Come back, shoot the 8 up in the corner.
Yep. Or in the side if you have to. I think there's a pretty decent sized pocket from that angle. He's off the rail a bit. For the 8.
Yep, just like that. Just don't shoot it too hard and don't shoot it too soft.
Almost that exact angle, actually, he laid that down on. Yep, there it is.
Too hard. Too
Keep
hard.
coming, keep coming, keep coming.
He's like, give me a side pocket shot. There you go. He's talking to him.
I like it. The hand gestures make me laugh.
He's talking to it.
So yeah, here I would play the 8 in the side because I don't want to try to work too hard and accidentally overshoot this and Well, that works too.
Yeah.
I probably would have hit it a lot softer because I'm afraid of those points a little bit. I've seen it rattle back and forth in the side pocket a lot.
Well, like I said, I thought we was going to have a hill match. And they got 4 minutes to get this game done. Come on now. This game and the next one.
Look at that little wild hair he's got standing up there. That one.
Boom.
Nice shot.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a hill match.
Okay, so mental note.
Pressure's on.
If you end up sitting over here.
I'll try not to.
You're going to end up sitting over here. Because I've got the telestrator on, when you go to score, you actually have to.
Yeah, because it won't bring it up over there. Yeah. I learned that a couple times.
Well, you seem to forget everything.
Well, yeah, it's electronic, man.
You sleep for one day, you forget how to operate everything.
I try to.
I don't know why we keep you around.
Wasting brain space. Must be getting fat again. My ring is tight on my hands. Well, here we go. The winner of this moves on. The loser takes the long trip around. Nothing on the break. Nothing.
Well, I was looking at solids for a second there, but I don't like where that 6 is. Or the 3, really. 3 doesn't bother me as much as that 6.
Yeah, but I think that's all he's got to start with.
Yeah, no, there doesn't look like
The stripes are...
Just start open with a jump shot. See, he's going to play the combo here. Now, don't hit this too hard. You want that 4 ball to stay there.
Try to get that 6 instead.
Yeah. That wasn't a bad thought.
Well, now he's in trouble. He is all tied up.
You know, I'm not sure if I've seen JD play a safe. I think he might have played like 1 or 2 in like the first game or 2. I get the feeling he's a pretty aggressive shooter for the most part. Now might be a good opportunity though to try to get up under there.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, and he held the 6 so that he can... Oh, he played a
Oh,
safe.
he called the safe there.
Man, because he's got the 6 right there. He can cut all the way over in the corner and break out the 3.
Yeah, I was thinking to play safe right there, but yeah, the way he shot, I was like, oh, okay, there's that aggressive play.
Yeah.
Because yeah, he could have. I mean, that could have turned out really good.
It's not really a safe because the 11 is right there. I mean, I think he was trying to
stop it up right
be on that 8, but. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well.
I think right here I might just bank that 12 across.
Backwards bank it?
Yeah. Yeah, because if you shoot it with a draw, you probably bump out that 10.
Well, and the 3 and the 6
you hit it just pocket speed, you'll block the 5 ball. If you make it, you might get out. He hasn't even looked that direction, but I think that's probably the most viable shot. Yeah, the team wanted to use a pretty rude and crude team name, and they got shirts that. Oh, nice.
I didn't realize
nice
that
little
9
mass,
was makeable from there. Yeah, you leaned late there. You see the little lean at the
Yeah.
You got to do that earlier.
But
while
your
it's still
mother
moving.
told him it. No, absolutely not. And of course, they retaliated with the dumbest thing you can say. Want to speak to the man in charge.
Oh, don't say that. She's the one
which
in
just
charge.
proves that the team name they were using was intentional.
Yeah. Well, she's the one in charge anyways.
Oh, I know. She be the boss.
Yeah. That's the thing you don't say at the tournament.
You don't say that to any woman.
Yeah, in general, but yeah, at the tournament that'll set her off quick. There's a few things, but yeah, let me talk to the man in charge. Yeah, okay.
It's just a massive coincidence that your logo and team name is a sexist pig statement, and then you come back with that. Is it a coincidence or not?
No, it's not.
Well, it looks like Ernest is gonna.
He's gonna play a tricky shot
He's gonna
here.
put some stuff on that one. And JD is off to get a referee, and I don't blame him.
No. This could be a really nice shot, though. Could look cool. Don't.
Give me that telestrator. Draw a little cartoon.
I was going the right direction.
Draw a little cartoon character on there.
Don't pick on Dwayne.
I'm not picking on Dwayne.
You're picking on Dwayne.
I just had a funny visual in my mind.
Next match should be John McGarvey, Domingo Garza.
Got some loser side matches.
Well, yeah.
Haven't really gone through to start mapping out on the winner side, out on the far side.
No, for the most part, the core part of the event. If you're scheduled on there, I want to leave it alone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if they
so
look ahead,
people
they
that
go.
never get a chance to get streamed.
Yep, they look ahead, they go, oh, I'm on the stream, so they call their family and let them know. Well, I don't think.
If you always stream the winner side, what happens is you end up streaming the same people 2 or 3 or 4 times. And I kind of look at it like this: every pool player in this room that signed up for this tournament should have the opportunity if you can do it.
Called the bank.
It's random, so.
He called the bank, so.
Yeah. A little too tight. I'd like to welcome everybody to BadBoys TV. Hope you're enjoying our product. If you like what we're doing, let us know. If you don't, then don't let us know. I'm all about nothing but positive the rest of this week. That was pretty good lock-up safety right there.
Yeah, it was. There's not a whole lot of easy ways out of that one. You're reaching, buddy. You're gonna be.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Tough stretch. Close to the rail. Yeah, you might be able to go that way.
Yeah, I was thinking.
You almost have to shoot that with a little bit of inside so you don't double spirit.
He's not tall enough, really, but I was thinking, go that way, maybe, but.
Yeah, it's tough to get enough speed on it, though, jacked up and
stretched all the way across the table,
And keep the cue ball from hopping on you because you're shooting across the top.
Well, if you had really fast reaction time. You could try to do the end of the rail, hop it up, and jump over. But again, weird reach, weird angle. I'm not sure there's quite enough for you to do it and get out of the way.
Put a nose on her.
No, I'm not doing that. No. Oh.
Oh, he just missed it.
I'm betting he goes ahead and gets that 12 out of there right now. Because it looks like it's a pretty narrow angle you have to get in there on that 12.
I like shooting the 15 in the side. Telestrate it, Kenny. The cue ball here, shoot the 15 in the side and come down here and break them out.
You're talking like come down from there? Or?
No, come off the side.
Oh, yeah.
And just bump the 8.
Bump it, come out.
Yeah,
like
because you got the 13 there. If you come out a little too much, you got the 10. See, I don't like this one. Because you're going to give up to,
Right. I was just thinking you had enough space, just set the cue ball in that area and just shoot that in. Kind of bump off that.
Well, yeah, I don't think he
can.
I think he can't shoot it in from there.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about.
I think you shoot the 15 into the side. A little bit of low draw. Cue ball hits between the third and second diamond, hits the 8, separates the 8 and the 12. And then you got the 10 or the 13 to shoot. Or the 12. I mean, it could all, you just open up the whole table that way.
I think he was looking at doing that, but he's going to do the 10 and then the 15 and play it in. So it looks like he's going to go this way, leave the cue ball here-ish, and then do your shot.
Okay, I've had like 10 people in the chat rooms in the last 2 days. What do you guys all do for a living that allows you to sit at work and watch streaming?
Yeah.
I never had that opportunity.
I don't know what job.
I never had a job that I would have that time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do it now, but I'm 50 years old. But every once in a while, if we got a little tournament or we get winded down, I might put a stream on the computer.
Yeah, well, most of the time
I just want to know, so like if
stream.
you guys are working someplace where I show up and you got some silly little smirk on your face and all I can see is that, your head behind the laptop, then I know maybe you're watching pool. I can think in my mind you're watching pool and not porn and be all creeped out.
Donner doesn't count. We know what you do. Manager in an office, and
Tyler watches other people work. Oh, yeah. Dude, I don't blame you.
That's not fair.
I'm glad we're kicking you the stream then. Go back and watch all our old stuff too. We got a bunch of videos up there. I don't think I could sit and watch people work.
That's funny.
I'd probably be the worst manager on the planet watching people work. I'd be like, you're fired. You're not working hard enough. You're boring me.
Yeah. Yeah. See, look at all these guys with these office jobs. They got all that spare time. Yeah, when I worked for Fred Meyer's, and you know what? I bet you could do a lot of jobs now with the smartphone. You could just set it up and sit it there.
Right.
Watch. Actually, I haven't tried watching a stream from a smartphone. Probably works pretty okay.
Well, we're hill.
I think he's playing it safe here.
I would think so, because
and
that's pretty good.
That'll do.
And now he's got his 12 cleared, so he can make it from that side of the table.
I actually have a shirt that says that, Tyler. The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Yep.
I wore that shirt when we loaded in.
Yeah, I bought that for you because of.
Yeah, no kidding. It looked like he pointed like he's going for something in the side pocket.
Is he whipping out the jump cue? All right, I got you, Kenny. Go get him.
I'm going to go fix computers, I guess. I'll be back. It's probably just the internet needs to be reset.
Yeah, probably.
I'll be back.
Don't worry, I won't leave you people alone. It doesn't appear that Ernest has got a shot at that.
So you just watch specific tables?
Yeah, these two out here.
These like the current champion, well not championship.
Just whichever matches we put on. Yeah, he doesn't really have a shot at that 12. Sorry about that. If the camera's a little fuzzy on you. Actually, it doesn't look too bad on that screen. Oh, he did have room. Well, it didn't even look like he had room. He had to put a little bit of spin on that. That was a very nice shot. And here we go. This is the game match ball right here. That was a very nice out if he makes this. Wow. Yep. What a match, guys. Hill, great run out to finish it off. We appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to go to our YouTube channel, click the subscribe button, and ring the bell. And that will notify you every time we go live. We're going to kick off for a couple minutes, and then we'll be right back up.